This reading is for Virgos for the first half of August of 2019. My name is Wyndon, and I'm going to be doing a Celtic cross, and I'm going to pull some oracle cards at the end to clarify. And this reading is for anybody who has any Virgo placements and wants some clarification. If you like what I do, like, subscribe, and share. And thank you. So here we go. Virgos for the first half of August 2019. Virgos for the first half of August 2019. Oh, I dropped a card. Four of Wands. I'm going to take it. I like that card. Virgos for the first half of August 2019. Let's see. Page of the Queen of Pentacles. I'm sorry. The Seven of Cups reversed. The Knight of Swords. The Ace of Cups. The Ten of Wands reversed. The Queen of Cups reversed. The Devil reversed. The Five of Swords reversed, and the Magician reversed. Jesus Christ, Virgo, goddamn. Alright, so in the center you've got the Four of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. This is definitely you as the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. So you're celebrating something right now. I think you're just very happy at the moment. I think in the recent past you've come clean about something, you've let out something. I don't know if this has anything to do with a relationship, though. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to need to pull some clarifiers on that. And if it is about a relationship, it's definitely with an earth sign, I think. No. An air sign. An air sign. Yeah. Maybe even a fire sign, I would say. Alright, so in the coming future, you're letting go of burdens. So I think you're releasing, and you just got the Wheel of Fortune. Sorry. So I think you're releasing stuff, and I think you're trying to lighten your load on every aspect of your life. I think when it comes to work and friendship and relationships even, I think you're letting a lot of shit go. I think you want to go into the future, and you just got the Justice card. I think you're trying to move on from a lot of stuff, and I think you have realized that you need to let go of delusions, maybe, of ideas or assumptions you've had about people in the recent past. I think you've made assumptions about a lot of stuff recently, and I think you're finally letting it all go. I think you just want to be happy more than anything at the moment. I think you're charging into that, realizing you've got to drop this shit. In order to be happy, you got to drop this shit. It's been hard for you. You felt like in the recent past, or just in general, that you've been tied to a lot of toxic stuff. And I think that you have contributed a lot of it to your state of emotions. How much you've got a lot of water cards here. You've got the Queen of Cups in reversed, and you've got the Ace of Cups in reversed. So I think you are... You also have the Five of Swords here as your hopes and fears. And so I think you are afraid that coming clean is going to push a lot of people away, or being honest, or putting yourself first is going to push a lot of people away. I really don't feel like there is somebody in your life at the moment. I feel like you are on your own, and you're kicking it, and you're liking it that way. I think you're done with the bullshit. I don't think you got time for fake relationships, and therefore I don't think you have anybody in front of you at the moment. I think you are moving forward, but I think you're also getting rid of illusions. I think you're letting go of impressions even, or emotional impressions that you've had of people in the past, or situations in the past, or even in the current moment. The concerning thing is the Magician in reverse is your final outcome. So let's clarify that. But, while I've been sitting here, you've had the Wheel of Fortune and the Justice pop out, which are pretty heavy, good cards, I would say, especially Together, this is justice coming out. But let's clarify the Magician card here. Magician in reverse as the final outcome, Angel. Can you give me some clarification on that for my Virgo friends here? Boom, the Page of Pentacles. So I think this is you being lighthearted and letting go of things, and like I said with the emotional thing, this is you rebalancing that and having a more lighthearted approach about your feelings and not taking things so personally. That's a court card. Let's clarify it one more time. Temperance again, yeah. See, you're balancing things. You're emotionally coming to terms with things, and you're not blowing things up and out of proportion anymore. I think that's real positive. And so, I hate to say it like this, but I think maybe you need to watch out for making that emotional tar that you go through a reality. So you need to be really careful and really balance your feelings, honestly. And that's hard for a Virgo to do. I'm a Virgo moon, and so I really feel like sometimes I get very nitpicky about my emotional state or my feelings towards people, and Virgos are very detail-oriented people. And so I feel like you need to watch that behavior. Let's pull some oracle cards. Angels, guardians, guides, and spiritual family. Pull me an oracle situational card for Virgos for the beginning of August 2019. You got the Druid, hold your space. So yeah, I think you're onto something here when it comes to your feelings and grounding yourself. You know, this dude's got a staff in his hand. I really feel like you need to, especially with this Temperance card and this Justice card, it's all about balance. You might even be dealing with a Libra maybe, but I think you need to, or you might have some Libra placements in your chart. I think this new moon that we recently went through and Cancer season was really rough on you, and I think you had some true realizations about not being such a tight ass. And I hate to say it like that, but maybe releasing shit and not worrying so much about what others think of you, or I think you've tied yourself with how people see you. And I think you've cared too much about other people's opinion, and you're finally letting that shit go. And bravo to you for that shit. Let's pull another oracle card, situational, a new deck. Angels, guardians, guides, and spiritual family. Can you clarify this with some situational oracle cards, please? For the first half of August 2019 for my Virgo friends. Oh, peace. Thinker. And imagine. Yeah, this is all inner work. I feel like you don't have anybody in your life at the moment. And I think that you are really just working on yourself. You're trying to find that inner peace. You're thinking about, how you evaluate life in general. Yeah, so good for you. More power to you. I like it. So that's really all I'm getting off of this, is you're doing a lot of work on yourself, and I really do think that this past new moon that we just went through was probably really rough for you, and I think Cancer season was probably really rough for you. I think you were probably really emotional in the month of July, and I think you're done with it. I think coming into Leo season, you fucking dropped all that shit, and you're like, I don't care what people think about me anymore. I'm going to do my own thing, and I'm going to live in my own power. But I think that's a work in progress. With the Temperance and the Page of Cups and the reversed Magician as your outcome, I think this is a work in progress. This is something you have to tackle on a daily basis, because this is not something you're probably used to. Letting go of this energy and just living in your own personal power. That's what I think is what's going on for you. Either way, I think it all looks good, and I think you're very happy at the moment with who you're becoming. I think this is a growth period for everybody in general. So, awesome. If you'd like a personal reading, my email address is in the description box below. I'll come back at the end of the month and do a reading for the end of the month. So I hope you have a pleasant August, and I will see you later.